Hello, hello, hello. OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's Jody Dunn. I'm coming at you with another weekly video this week, and we're going to be doing some cleaning in this video. So if you need some motivation or some inspiration, I hope you will stick around. We are starting in the kitchen, emptying out the dishwasher. This is going to be a little mix of some regular cleaning and some deep cleaning. If you are new and you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new down in the description, down in the comments, not in the description box, because only I can put things in the description box. Anyways, I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. Let me know how your week is going. It is November 1st, the day I'm posting this, that I am editing this. So we just passed Halloween. Let me know if you celebrated Halloween. We took the girls out trick-or-treating, and we went with EJ. So it was just a super fun time, and they got lots of candy. So I got a dishwasher about 7 months ago. Her name is Pat. She is fantastic, and I love her so much. So the first house that we lived in for 17 years did not have a dishwasher. And then when we bought this house, it did have a dishwasher. And I want to say that it worked for, I don't even remember, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. I can't even remember now. And it broke. And we've been in this house for 12 years. Is it 12 years? No, it's 11 years. I keep saying 12 years. We moved in 2011. So it's 11 years that we've been in this house. And we just got a dishwasher 7 months ago. We just couldn't afford to replace it. It was just a season of life that we were in. And 7 months ago, we got ourselves a dishwasher. And I freaking love this thing so much, but you are going to have to let me know. I know a lot of people have dishwashers, so you can probably give me some advice, but I'm thinking the dishwasher needs to be, kind of cleaned out. I know they have filters. I think it was like a week after I got the dishwasher, I kind of was like playing around inside the dishwasher to see if it had a filter, where the filter was, how I clean out the filter, all of that stuff. So we're going to take a look at the filter today. I've had it for 7 months. I have not touched the filter. So we're going to check it out today and give it a deep clean. And I actually didn't even realize that it had been 7 months because I was thinking to myself when I bought the dishwasher, so grateful to have this thing. I need to make sure that I take care of it and make sure the filter's not clogged and all of that stuff because I want it to last because I'm so grateful I don't have to wash dishes by hand. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we have had this thing for 7 months and I have yet to clean the filter. But we're going to take a look at it today. So like I said, I played with it when I first got it and I knew the filter was right here because I took it out. And it took me a few minutes to figure out how to get the dang filter out. Now, I do have like the things you can put in the dishwasher that's supposed to clean it. I haven't used one of those yet either, so I probably should do that. But once I get the filter out, we're going to take a look at what it looks like. And I've also heard that you can put like a cup of vinegar in the dishwasher and just run it with that cup of vinegar in there. Let me know if that's what you do. And look at that, I finally got the dang thing out. And to my complete shock, look at this thing. It's not even dirty. There's like a teeny little bit of fuzz in here, but it's not even dirty. Is that normal? After 7 months, we use it, I would say maybe 5 times a week. I was really shocked that it was not dirty. Maybe because it's newer. Maybe once they get older. I don't know. Drop me all your knowledge on dishwasher cleaning and maintenance in the comments, please. So that was part of my deep cleaning. that I really didn't have to do much to. And I was just looking around real quick to see if there was any other parts that come out that maybe I needed to clean, but I couldn't see anything else that I could remove to clean. So in case you are new, just to give you a little bit of knowledge on me, I am a mom to 3 daughters. My oldest daughter, Grayson, is 25. She has 2 children, EJ, who will be 2 in January, and Violet is 2 months old. Oh my gosh, being a grandmother is like the best thing ever. And then my other 2 daughters, Viviana she'll be 14 in December, and Donna Jean is 12. And if you're already subscribed and you've been following with me, I know y'all love Donna Jean. I don't think you're even going to see her in this video. My dang home phone started ringing, so I had to get up and turn the ringer off as I'm editing this. Anyways, I think I did most of this cleaning while they were at school, so I don't think you're going to see Donna Jean. I'm stripping my bed because my bed sheets need to be washed, and you know, Tom likes to lay in the dang crib. And guess what? We're getting EJ overnight, and I am literally beyond excited. So I'm stripping my bed and washing them, and I'm stripping his crib and washing it. I haven't seen my grandkids in a month because of, you know, Donna Jean and I both had COVID. Then Donna Jean got sick again. Then Grayson got sick. I've been missing them so much, so I'm so excited to see EJ. So I'm going to wash the sheets, and there was dang laundry in the dryer. I hate it when there's laundry in the dryer. I cannot complain because my husband does 90% of the laundry. So it's hardly ever that happens to me. This is the first time this has happened to me. There was a dang bug that got washed, apparently with some clothes. So pulled out all the clothes and found dang bug. And I can barely even get down here because I'm so short to get the darn bug out of the washing machine, but I got it. If you caught my last week's video where I was talking about how I use tongs often to reach things in my kitchen cupboard, a few of you can relate that are short like me. You told me you had tongs in your laundry room to reach the laundry, and I thought that was absolutely genius. I need to get some tongs in my laundry room. And you see my lint roller right there because I did pull out my lint roller and lint rolled the crib sheet that Tom likes to lay on. I know some of y'all are going to tell me to put a blanket over it. I'm not going to bother. But it did take 3 sheets from the lint roller to get all the Tom hair off. And since there was laundry in the dang dryer, I guess I better hurry up and fold this. So this was laundry that my husband had done. Oh, I wanted to show you this shirt I got. This was my Halloween costume. Grandma Witch, like a normal grandma, only more magical. And it's got my name, EJ's name, and Violet's name. I found this on Instagram. Is this not the cutest dang shirt? So I've told my husband a couple of times, do not wash the microfiber cloths with regular laundry. They can't have dryer sheets. They can't have fabric softener. He washed the microfiber cloths with the regular dang laundry. You wash the microfiber cloths with the regular laundry. You put a dryer sheet in there. Not supposed to. Did you forget?
What's it do?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. You're just not supposed to do that. I have no idea why you're not supposed to do that, but I guess it does something because it's a microfiber cloth, you know, and like picks up everything so good.
Yeah.
I don't.
Static or something on it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I've made myself laugh because I don't even know why you're not supposed to wash the microfiber cloths with dryer sheets or fabric softener. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure one of y'all knows it. But, you know, this is just a good example of how we just sometimes we just kind of do things because we think that's the way it's supposed to be done. And we don't even know why it's supposed to be done that way. So that just made me laugh. I know there's a reason, but I don't know what it is. So I don't know how. I pulled a dang muscle in my back. My husband was just asking me how my back felt. This is probably the worst injury I've ever had. So I am so grateful for that. It's feeling much better. I was talking about it. I have a couponing channel. I teach people how to coupon. I was talking about it on my couponing channel, and a lot of people said, Jody, because I didn't do anything that I know of that would have hurt it. And they were like, you have had a lot of stress going on because my stepfather passed away, and all of those other things. And it's probably from stress, because stress can do terrible things to your body. So that may be it. All right, we're looking at underneath my cabinets right now, which they really don't look that bad. But this was last week's video. I inserted this clip. I was hanging a paper towel holder on underneath my cabinet, and I thought I should clean it first. And I was horrified at how dirty it was under that one cabinet. And it made me think, I clean my cabinets, like the fronts of them and stuff, but I don't think I have ever, since we have lived here, cleaned underneath my cabinets. So we're going to do some deep cleaning today by getting in an area that I just don't think about, which is going to be underneath my kitchen cabinets. So maybe this will give you a little inspiration to do something in your house, an area that you don't think about, like this area here that I didn't think about. And I angled my camera so that you could kind of see what I was doing. But it was even hard for me to see underneath here because, I'm like bending over and trying to look. And they really don't look that bad, but they are pretty dirty. So I guess I needed to do this while I'm here, and I got a bucket of cleaning solution and water. I just used some Fabuloso. I really like Fabuloso. I'm just going to clean off the backsplash, my counters, and all of that. I did a ton of rearranging and some decluttering last week in my kitchen, and doing that put my eye onto things that I just miss on a daily basis, like underneath the cabinets. And that just kind of inspired me to get a little bit of deep cleaning done today. And I gotta say, I've talked about before that I just don't really love to clean, but I do love to have a clean house. And I am so darn grateful, especially with recently injuring my back somehow, that my body most of the time is able to do these things. But what I will say is I'm starting to enjoy cleaning a little bit more now that I've gone through and decluttered my house, because it's way too hard to clean anything when you have clutter laying all around like I did. And I didn't angle the camera right, sorry, but you could see that little spot underneath this cabinet that I had to get a scrub brush out for. I have an aunt that lives up north, and we used to go, we haven't been in a few years now, but we used to go and visit her every summer. She lives in Traverse City, which is just an awesome city. And she is a neat freak and a clean freak. And I can always remember going to her house and just loving the feeling of her clean house, and coming home to my house wanting it to look like that and trying to get it to look like that, but just being so overwhelmed with all the clutter, because you got to start with the clutter for sure before you can get to the cleaning. And this last week also, when I was rearranging some cabinets in my house and decluttering, I noticed how dang dirty the microwave was and how dusty it was. So we're going to clean that too. And I'm going to share a new to me dinner recipe with you in a moment. If you need some recipe inspiration, I've talked about before, I just don't love cooking and I find myself in a rut. of making the same exact things over and over. So I found a new recipe that I'm going to try out. But I shared that story of my aunt with you because something absolutely magical happened to me. Oh my gosh. And I was so just tickled. So my mom came over. I'm just showing you I have a clean cloth here and I'm wiping down this area. It's very dirty back here. And I also noticed, sorry, I'm all over the place. We have gone through, it took us a year, but we have gone through and replaced every outlet in our house. The actual outlet parts that you need an electrician to do, and the outlet covers. And we missed this one back here. Never even thought about it. Anyways, just making an observation. I don't even know why I shared that with you. Anyways, I shared that story with you about my aunt because my mom came over. This has probably been maybe a month now, maybe 3 weeks now. She came over and she said to me, your house makes me want to go home and clean my house. And I was like, OMG, what? That was a huge, huge compliment to me. Well, you can see how dirty this little recipe box is. Oh my goodness. This little recipe box is very, very special to me. My grandmother gave me this for my wedding shower. So way back in 1995. And I lost my grandmother in 2010, and I was very, very close to her. So there's just a lot of things that hold very special memories to me. So this is a box that I will keep forever. And she actually put some recipe cards in here. I actually had to stop filming the video at this point because I have my grandmother's writing, and I'm so, so grateful that I have her writing that I can look back on. So I just had to get a good cry, just missing her. I'm sure y'all understand if you have somebody that you love very much that you lost. And I'm not putting this away. This does not go in a cabinet. This goes front and center in my kitchen where I can see it all of the time. And now underneath my kitchen cabinets are all clean, and oh my gosh, this looks so much better as well. Funny, I clean out my microwave often and the front of the microwave often, but I often miss the ledge, the top, and the recipe box. While I got a bucket of water and cleaning solution out, I'm going to go ahead and do this window. I didn't even get a close-up. It looks clean from far back. That's just how it is on camera. But there was a lot of dirt up here, which I don't even know where the heck the dirt came from up here. We do have a light above the sink, but we hardly ever use it. So I don't know. There was a lot of black stuff up here. Got that all cleaned. All right, so I'm going to be making loaded baked potato soup for dinner. I'm making it in the Crockpot. I saw this recipe over on Mandy in the Making. If you're ever looking for new recipes, definitely go check out her channel. I'll link the video down in the description box. This is my first time ever making any kind of soup. I know. So I'm trying it out. It's kind of colder here in Michigan. We're definitely into more fall weather. Although today on the day I'm editing, it's 65, and I think this weekend's supposed to be 70. But anyways, I'm just chopping up some potatoes, and then I chopped up a half of an onion. I think she used a full onion. And yes, that's a Dora Explorer plate that I'm chopping things up on and putting it in the crock pot. That's just what I used. I was busy cleaning and actually forgot to put this in the crock pot a little earlier. And I'm trying to hurry because I have to go pick up the girls from school. And I actually put it on low, and you're supposed to put it on high. I'm adding a couple of teaspoons of minced garlic, and then 6 cups of chicken broth is what you add. So I've got chopped up potatoes, a half of an onion. Like I said, Mandy did a full onion, 6 cups of chicken broth, And then I'm also going to put in some salt, pepper, and some garlic salt. So you're supposed to cook this on high for 4 hours. I had mine on low for almost an hour before I realized, and then I turned it on high. I don't think it necessarily mattered all that much, although at the end, I probably should have just cooked it on high the whole time. And because I was hurrying, I didn't have time to cook any bacon before I had to go get my girls from school. So I just cooked the bacon after. Obviously, that's optional, but I wanted bacon in mine. And I always cook my bacon in the microwave. So I think I put about 6 strips of bacon in here. And I'm taking a mashed potato masher and mashing up my potatoes. The soup turned out really good. I wish either, next time I make it, because I'll definitely make it again, that's how good it was, either I'll mash my potato, well, first of all, I'll cook it on high for the full 4 hours. I wish I would have mashed the potatoes up a little bit more. I suppose it's just going to depend on the consistency you prefer. There were quite a few chunks, and not that the potatoes weren't soft, they were, but I just wish there weren't as many chunks. So I should have mashed it longer, and probably cooking it for that extra hour on high would have helped as well. My husband actually ate 2 servings of this at dinner, and he had leftovers for lunch and said it was even better the next day. So highly recommend trying this out if you've never made it. If you're an awesome cook, then you probably even have a better recipe for this. But if you're not an awesome cook like me, definitely go check out Mandy's video. Now, in her video, she did 1 1/3 cup of sour cream. I'm not going to do that much. I don't even know how much I added. I just eyeballed it. But I'm going to add sour cream, and I'm going to add heavy whipping cream. So I did like a combination of both in this one. So once you cook it on high for 4 hours, then you add the sour cream, the heavy whipping cream if you want, or just stick with the sour cream. That's what Mandy's recipe called for. And then you also add in cheese. And I think it was 3 cups of cheddar cheese, and I added about 2 or 2.5 cups. I'm totally a cheese lover. My husband likes cheese just fine, but I didn't want to add 3 cups because he might have thought it was too cheesy. And then you just cook it for like another 30 minutes to let all the sour cream and the cheese melt in, and then it is ready to go. And if you wanted to thicken it, you could add cornstarch, but I didn't. Once it was done, it was the consistency I liked. This is what it looked like. I topped mine with a little bit more cheese and some bacon, and there's Mr. Tom licking his chops. He won't even eat people food except for cheese, so I gave him a little bit of cheese, but it was delicious. Great for a cold fall day. And later, I just thought I would share this with you. Later that evening, I was sitting on the couch, and Tom came and laid by me and kind of went on his back because he loves me to rub his belly. Oh, I just love this cat so much. All right, while we still have weather that is not snow yet, I wanted to get outside and clean the garbage cans. They're just way easier to clean with the hose. So I got the one from the bathroom, and I got the one from my kitchen, which wasn't that dirty. But I knew we're going to be winterizing the hose soon and not have it available to use. So I wanted to take it out and clean it while I still had decent weather. I think on this day it was like 60 degrees and nice and sunny. My husband bought this hose this year, and I love it because it's one of those ones that is way lighter than the regular hose. But sometimes when you turn it on, it kind of goes a little crazy, and it started doing that, and I thought I would leave it. But then that was not a good idea. I had to chase the runaway hose that started spraying me. Of course it did. Why did I leave it running like that? And like I said, it looks beautiful out, but it was like 60 degrees. So I got all wet, and it was freezing. Recently, we've had a couple of younger families move into the neighborhood, which has been nice. But we're basically surrounded by a lot of retired neighbors. And oh boy, they're very nice, but they love to gossip like terrible. So I wash my trash cans right in the front yard because I figure they have so much time on their hands that all they have time to do is gossip about the neighbors. I might as well give them something to talk about. And while I had the hose out and cleaning the trash cans, I figured I should go ahead and water my mums. And I thought it would be a good idea to leave my trash can sitting right on one of the rocks. Sometimes I can't even help myself. People that gossip about everything that the neighbors are doing, I don't get it. So I don't know. I guess I encourage it by leaving my trash cans out. I'm sure they were all like, oh, did you see the neighbors over there at that house left their trash cans out on the front lawn? I think it's hilarious. And I can't even believe it, but my flowers that I planted in the spring are still blooming. I don't even remember what they're called now, but they're still blooming. I'm sure that's going to end soon because I know the snow's coming soon. So this is what my kitchen trash can looked like before. Not terrible. I had a few spots on the top. And, from throwing away the trash inside the lid. Had some food and stuff. The bottom, the sides, not that bad. But I just went ahead and gave it a good wash down because I know it won't be getting outside and washed with the hose until spring. And this is what it looks like now. It actually fell off the rock and got a couple little scuff marks from my mulch, but that's fine. The inside's all nice and clean, and it's just all fresh and clean now. So now it's just going to get little wipe downs here or there until we hit spring again. All right, we're going to wrap this video up with some cleaning in my bathroom, which does not look bad. Again, you just can't see things on the camera. It's bad. Oh my gosh. My counter is really bad. It just needs to be cleaned. And, things that you can't see on film when you're looking at something from far back is how dirty they really are. It's really dusty and really dirty. I don't know, from being sick, from losing my stepdad, from helping my mom with a lot of things, I haven't cleaned this bathroom in probably a dang month. Well, I should say deep clean. I mean, I've wiped down the counters and things, but I haven't cleaned the floor, as you can see. So I'm going to pull out Fabuloso and my mop bucket. Well, it's just a bucket, I guess, and a microfiber cloth. And I'm going to give this bathroom a good wipe down. So I would love to hear anything you are working on in your house. Are you doing any decluttering? Are you doing any room makeovers, any remodeling? Whatever you're working on. Are you just doing some dang cleaning like me to try to keep up with everything? Definitely feel free to share down in the comments. I love rooting you guys on and just hearing what everybody else is working on. And this bathroom reminded me, I really need to call and schedule our air ducts to get cleaned. I'm hoping that helps. We had it done about 5 years ago. I'll be honest with you, I still felt like the house was super dusty, but it's been 5 years, so it needs to be done again. And oh my gosh, please ignore the hole in my leggings. I'm so mad. I was walking in the kitchen and apparently caught the edge of the stove handle this morning, and it ripped a dang hole in my leggings. And I'm so sad because they're not even that old. And I really like, these are from Under Armour. I think I got them from Kohl's. That's where I get all of my leggings from. I really like the Under Armour brand. They're just very comfortable, and I try to wait till they're on sale. So now I got a dang hole right in my butt. It looks terrible. But it just happened this morning, so I did not change my clothes. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Again, I hope this video gave you a little bit of inspiration or motivation to get something done in your house that maybe has been bothering you or that you've been wanting to work on. I don't even know what I'm going to be bringing you next week. Haven't even thought about it. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Look at even my door is so dusty. This whole bathroom is filled with dust. Oh my goodness. Even though this bathroom really needed a good deep cleaning, I tell you, like, I am just so grateful. Even though it took me close to a year to get my house first pass decluttered, I'm so grateful that I have that done, because these are just things I would have never noticed before. Because when your house is cluttered, it just kind of looks messy. Even if I would have cleaned all the baseboards and there was no dust, whatever, in the house, it still looks messy when there's clutter all around. So if you're just starting a decluttering journey, go back. I have a playlist. I'll link it right down in the description box from where I started decluttering. I'm telling you, it is a lot of work. It can be very overwhelming. Look at how nice these look now. But it is so worth it, because you saw what my bathroom looked like beforehand. It didn't look that bad. To somebody just passing by, it looked like a pretty clean bathroom. I had a curling iron on the counter and a bottle of supplements. Other than that, it looked pretty darn good because there was no clutter. But then when you get to looking, had everything. I'm just taking a piece of toilet paper to try to get up some of the dang dust and dirt before I get in here and clean it. Look at that. That's just one little area. Oh my goodness. But this is just real life in my house. Sometimes I don't clean the bathroom floor for a month because life happens. And that's just my reality. If you are amazing at keeping up with cleaning and you do your floors every week, maintenance cleaning is always way easier than deep cleaning. But I think that's amazing, and I applaud you. I just don't do it every single week sometimes. Even the poor toilet paper holder got dust all over it from sitting on the dusty floor. And I had set it up on the toilet to clean the floor, and I got a bunch of dust on the toilet. Oh, the dust and dirt. We're getting rid of it, so that's all that matters. And I'll probably be back with another video in a month and say, oh my gosh, look at how dirty my bathroom floor is because I haven't cleaned it in a month. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but it might. I don't know. I never know what life's going to bring at me. I just do the dang best I can do. If you have made it this far in the video, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I am announcing a gift card giveaway. We hit 15,000 subscribers on the channel. Boy, do I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'm going to give away a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and any comment that you leave will enter you into the giveaway. I'll draw the winner in next week's video. And I thought I would see how dirty the water was, and yep, it's pretty darn dirty. This needed to be done. And I don't want anybody to feel bad about this, but I do want to give you a very big warning. There are lots of scams on YouTube. I actually posted this on the community tab. If you don't have your notifications on for my channel, then you probably didn't see this post. But there is somebody, it's like a software system, it's a robot that is commenting not just on my videos, but on pretty much every YouTube video I see. And I'm going to show you the warning at the very end, so stick around. All right, we have a fresh, clean bathroom now. It pretty much looks exactly the same from far back as it did, but now the counters are cleared off and cleaned. No more soap scum, no more residue, no more dust. Take a look at these dang baseboards now. Oh, they look so beautiful. The floor's not all dusty. It looks so much better, and it just feels so much better. All right. Thank you again so much for spending this time with me today. I appreciate you so much. We're going to cut over into the warning real quick. Okay. So whenever you get a comment from me or any other creator, our name will be highlighted. So this is the post I put on the community tab. And I got so many emails and so many messages. They use your picture. So they used my picture, but the name that they're commenting with is text me on Telegram. I've even seen it text me on WhatsApp. Just because it's the creator's picture does not mean it's them. If their name is not highlighted, it is not them. And basically, they're asking you to text them on another platform or send them a message on another platform because they're telling you that you won a prize. I haven't even had a giveaway going, but I know not everybody watches every second of every one of my videos. So maybe you thought there was a giveaway going. Again, I don't want anybody to feel bad about this. I was in banking for 15 years, so I have seen so many scams. But I do want you to be aware of this. This is not me. This is not any other creator. I am never going to ask you to go to another platform. But what's happening is people are going to the other platform, they're messaging this person, and this person is telling them that they want to send them a gift, and you need to send money to them for the shipping cost. That is a scam. So if you do not get a reply where it is exactly only my name, because nobody else can have my exact username, they could make it Jody Dunn My Messy Life and put like a period or something, but my name would not be highlighted. If you get a reply from what you think is me, check and make sure that my name is actually highlighted. That's how you'll know that it is actually me. So please do not fall for these scams. They're not scamming me. They're trying to scam you. And I would never ask anybody to send me money to send them a prize. So I hope that this helps. Again, it's not just happening on my videos. It's happening on every YouTube video I see. Whenever I see them, I try to report it and hide the user. But because it is a software program and a robot, they pop up quicker than I can even keep up with. So please be aware, I will never ask you to go to another platform. Now, when I do announce the winner next week, I will ask you to email me so that I can email you over your gift card. But I will never ask you to go to a WhatsApp, a Telegram. I don't even know what Telegram is. Anyways, I hope this helps. Please be careful. And thank you again so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again next week. Bye.